Hey guys, it's Amanda here from Faithfully Homemade, and today we're going to talk a little bit about homeschool scheduling. So I'm going to give you 5 quick tips that I have about homeschool scheduling. We've been homeschooling for 5 years now. That's nice, James. And tell you how we do it. So real quick, step number 1 or tip number 1 is to decide which subjects you want to teach and in what order. So for us, we always do Bible first, and then because I feel like that sets the tone for the day, and then we do right after that we do math because I feel like math is probably one of the most brain draining subjects, and so try to get that one out of the way. And they're most focused in the morning, so we do that one first right after Bible, and then we go ahead and do like language, spelling, reading, all the English language arts type subjects after that. Then we take a break for lunch, and I let my kiddos go play and have fun while I make lunch. We eat lunch, and then they go play again for a little bit more time. And then we come back together, and we finish up the rest of our day. Probably only takes us about an hour or 2 in the afternoon. We finish up. We do like writing, and then I pick one subject a day to do out of science, history, keyboarding, or art. So say we do science Monday, then Tuesday we'll do history, and then Wednesday we'll do keyboarding and like that. So and then Thursday would be art, and then Friday we would pick another one of those subjects to do, or we'd do something fun on a Friday. So that is pretty much how I do it. All right, tip number 2, don't plan times, like how long it's going to be. So don't say, okay, we're going to do math from 9:30 to 10:15 in the morning. Personally, I can't do that just because I feel like sometimes the kids need more time on something and sometimes they need less time on something. So we just go with the flow. As long as I have a list of what subjects need to get done, then however long it takes us is how long it takes us, and however short it takes us is, how short it takes us. So that's for me. Step number 3 is to stay flexible. Change your schedule if need be. So if you notice that a student needs, one of your children needs a lot more time on something, then give them that time, or if they're having trouble in reading, then maybe do reading at the beginning of the day and change your schedule during the year. I mean, I change mine I have to change mine a lot. So just stay flexible in that way. All right, tip number 4, work on getting the older kids to be more independent. So I have older ones and then younger ones. So I have like a 5th grader and a 6th grader this year, and then I also have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old down here, and a 1-year-old and a newborn. And so because I have so many different ages, I have to get my older kids to be more independent. So this year I made checklists for them so that they just check off when they're done with a subject, and then they know when I'm finished with all of this, then school is over and I can go play or do whatever I want. So I put it in this dry erase plastic thing, and then they check it off with dry erase markers, and they can erase it and use it over again every day. So I made this for each of my older ones just to keep track of their day, and then they know when they're done, and it helps me too because then it gives me more flexibility to work with the little kids. All right, and then last tip, number 5, is to let go of your expectations and remind yourself to enjoy your children. I have to tell myself that every day because, you forget, like, things go wrong, things are taking forever, someone's not understanding something, someone's frustrated, someone's upset that their brother did this or that. So try to remind yourself why you're homeschooling and try to enjoy your children, because you're there to make that family connection, to spend time with them, and to love on them. And so I have to remind myself, he wants more. I have to remind myself that all the time. So that is probably my number 1 tip, even though it was number 5. So, all right, guys, that's how I schedule, and I hope that was helpful. If you have questions, comments, please leave them below, and I will try to get to your questions, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.